The evening shadows sway, and the night breezes seem to say, best way to end the day, riding beneath the cowboy moon. Starlight in a desert sky puts a little twinkle in your eye. Couldn't get the blues if you tried, riding beneath the cowboy moon. Give up all your worries, lose all your troubles and cares. Everything seems so much lighter in the nighttime air. Coyote and nightbird song, and your heart just wants to sing along. In this place where nothing's wrong, riding beneath the cowboy moon. Rambles through the sagebrush scented air. Out here the moon is so much brighter with western flare. The evening shadows sway, and the night breezes seem to say, best way to end the day is riding beneath the cowboy moon. Yodelay-dee, yodelay-dee, yodelay-dee. Riding beneath the cowboy moon. When evening chores are over at our ranch house on the plains, nothing's left to do but lay around. I saddle up my pony and go riding down the trail, watch the desert sun go down. Riding down the canyon to watch the sun go down. A picture that no artist could paint. White-faced cattle grazing down the mountainside. I hear a coyote whining for its mate. Cactus plants are blooming, sagebrush everywhere, granite spires standing all around. Well, I tell you folks, it's heaven to go riding down the trail while the desert sun goes down. canyon to watch the sun go down. A picture that no artist ever could paint. White-faced cattle grazing down the mountainside. I hear a coyote whining for its mate. Cactus plants are blooming, sagebrush everywhere, granite spires standing all around. Well, I tell you folks, it's heaven to go riding down the trail while the desert sun goes down. While the desert sun goes down. May the trail rise up to greet you as you ride. May the stars reach down and touch you with their light. May the tumbleweeds at play keep you company by day, and the coyotes serenade you through the night. May no river be too rapid or too wide. May no mountain be too high for you to climb. May your pony serve you well, take you home to your corral. May the spirit of the prairie be your guide. Well, friends, don't let friends ride away without good wishes. Friends, don't let friends ride away without a song. A good wish or two may come in handy somewhere down the trail. So take mine with you now as you ride along. May you live a happy life on cowboy time. May the winds of change be gentle as you ride. Someday soon, I don't know when, we'll meet again, but until then, may the trail rise up to greet you as you ride. Don't let friends ride away without good wishes. Friends, don't let friends ride away without a song. A good wish or two may come in handy somewhere down the trail. Take mine with you now as you ride along. May you live a happy life on cowboy time. May the winds of change be gentle as you ride. Someday soon, and don't know when, we'll meet again, but until then, may the trail rise up to greet you as you ride. Well, I'm riding the sage, I am loping along. My heart's turned around and it's singing the old songs. took me many miles, but I rode back to what I am. Riding the sage, jingle box call, capriola, slick fork, I am sitting up tall. It took me many miles, but I rode back to what I am. Well, big city blues, I have thrown them all away, and the 6 o'clock news ain't gonna bother me today, Lord, 'cause I'm riding the sage, I'm loping along, my heart's turned round and it's singing the old songs. It took me many miles, but I rode back to what I am. I am gazing at clouds where I feel that leather sway. I have given up crowds for a piece of yesterday. Lord, I'm riding the sage, I'm loping along, my heart's turned around, it's singing the old songs. It took me many miles, but I rode back to what I am. Well, it took me many miles, but I rode back to what I am. Come ride with me, it's time to saddle up, ride away. There's so much to see, don't worry, I know the trails, I know the way. I called a gentle horse, his eyes are big and brown, he's ready to carry you the whole world around. Come ride with me, let's ride away. Come take a chance, I'll show you where the mountains touch the sky. It's a horseback dance, and we can ride forever if we try. A dream in the distance, there for you to chase. Out in the sunrise with the wind on your face. Come ride with me, let's ride away. And the smell of the leather, the sunlight on your skin, they've got us aching to begin. The rumble of hoofbeats much stronger than wine, the dust in your hair, the light in your eyes. Come ride with me, we'll run the hills and watch the eagles soar. It's where you want to be, so tell me just what you're waiting for. We'll camp near the meadow and we'll love the night away, and saddle up again when the dawn is turning gray. Come ride with me, let's ride away. The smell of the leather, the sunlight on your skin, they've got us aching to begin. The rumble of hoofbeats much stronger than wine, the dust in your hair, the light in your eyes. Come come ride with me. We'll run the hills and watch the eagles soar. It's where you need to be, so tell me just what you're waiting for. I will camp near the meadow and love the night away, and saddle up again when the dawn is turning gray. Come ride with me, let's ride away. Come ride with me, come ride with me today. Come ride with me, come ride with me, come ride with me, oh come ride with me, yeah, come ride. The horse I ride is old, but he has served me well. Coat like old tobacco, rich and warm. He is old, but he is sound, and my rein chains ring like bells. We fit well together as we glide above the storm. And the boots I wear are old, but they have served me well. Leather like old tobacco, cracked and brown. The tops are scuffed and broken, and my spur chains ring like bells. My rowels gleam like the starlight, and up here we spurn the ground. And the trails I ride on new, even though I've made the circle many times before. For they change with every season and with every shift of light, from the summit where the clouds fall to the sweep of valley.
I love you very much, Callie.
Ode to Miss Callie. It was early 2000, we owned a nice mare, when Trish and I set a goal. If we could just find a stallion we liked, together they'd give us a foal. We asked our friend Bonnie if she had a boy. She said she certainly did. As nice as you'd want, with gait smooth as glass, a Gunsmoke that she called the Kid. The Gunsmoke Kid proved to be the prime choice to father our bundle of joy. But Trish told them both, I've got this request. I want color and I want a boy. After they met, we took Blondie home, wondering if she took or not. But in 22 days, the sonogram showed what we'd hoped for, that tiny black dot. So we started our wait, another 10 months, that went by ever so slow. Then we dropped her at Bonds. She said, just relax. When it's time, I'll let you both know. So late one night, the phone finally rang with Miss Bonnie on the end of the line. You'd better come quick. There's action down here. I think that it's finally time. So we jumped in the truck, Trish, Bronwyn, and I, and boy, did that Ford run. Down the hill we three flew, and out to the barn, to see what Miss Blondie had done. There stood our friend Bonnie, said, it's already here. Don't think you're going to feel joy. Now don't be alarmed, there ain't nothing wrong, but you didn't get color and it ain't a boy. Well, we were depressed, but just for a blink, just glad she was here after all. As we peeked over, in straw she there lay, our girl, a furry brown ball. It didn't take long for her to get legs and zip through the stall that she shared. When Trish hopped inside to give her a hug, she got pinned ears and gums that were bared. Why, that little rascal, she had such a tude. Not at all what we had asked for. Both of us knew she just had to learn. We'd tolerate that action no more. After a few days, we brought them both home. Miss Callie became her new name. The more that she grew, the rougher she played. We truly despised her new game. By us she'd run with hooves flying high. She'd kick and then run away. Training she needed, thus training she'd get. Today was gonna be the day. I sent Trish inside to get me a towel. I rolled it up tight like a whip. When she ran by and kicked out at us, then pop, right on the hip. It didn't take long for her to decide the sting was worse than the pop. How quickly we saw her tude disappear, and she finally decided to stop. Now she was fun. We liked what we had. Each day was truly a joy. We'd already forgot what we'd wanted most was color, but mostly a boy. Trish started to spend all her spare time to teach her to lead, walk, and run. And each week that passed, it did my heart good to see those two become one. So we took our Miss Callie out down the street, following Miss Blondie's behind. She loved to get out, enjoyed every step. She really did have a good mind. But now it was time to show her new things, so out to Lake Pardee we went. She carried a jacket, a saddle, a pad. She didn't care. She loved the new scent. She just did better each ride that we took. We both viewed our girl as a prize. We liked everything our girl had become. Our only concern was her size. Oh, she had a nice bod and a mind made to match. She just hadn't grown very tall. So we vowed to be patient and give her some time. She was only 2 after all. The time had now come. No more little jaunts. Had to know if a trail horse she'd make. So we loaded up Rio, Miss Sugar, and Callie and headed for the famed Silver Lake. We saddled all 3 and hit the small trail. It's as though she'd done it before. Trish ponied her off, our dear little Shug. She did great and was anxious for more. She went through the trees. She went over logs, even waded out into the lake. She took it in stride. She just loved it all. A trail horse she really will make. A few years went by. She finally grew. Trish rode her just everywhere. I felt so glad the saddle now fit so she could carry my wife's derriere. Trish rode at the lake. She rode in the hills, left hoofprints on the ocean's white shore. She had such a heart. She'd try anything and was always ready for more. We took her to play days. We took her to clinics. She performed as though there to win. Though there were no prizes, I won every time. My prize? To see my wife's grin. Callie did give us years of great fun. Good times, you ask? Yes, indeed. But like all of us, the older we get, the more we lose our speed. But we had us a plan. Miss Callie would fill, did she? She certainly did. Along came a thing that would fill Callie's time. We called it a grandkid. Callie now had a job that she loved. No running, just taking it slow. Babysitter she became, and that's what she'll do until it's her time to go. So goes the ode to our Miss Callie. You've traveled to hear from her start. And though she's not here, she'll really always be here, in a special place in our hearts. Thank you, Miss Callie.
I'm so in love with you. This driving cattle's lonesome and it's slow, and the trail to Wichita City is a long, long way to go without your flow. I rode away, driving all those steers, and it took a lot of doing just to try and hide my tears. 'Cause I know a cowboy ain't supposed to cry, for I'm a poor young cowboy and so lonesome I could die since you waved goodbye. Weary miles, dreary smiles, riding hard, feeling tired, not much pay. I miss you, I'm so blue, but I must put my trust full in you. Each day the morning sun puts faith in me, for I'm a poor young cowboy with a spirit wild and free. Please wait for me. The nightbird sings his love a plaintive tune. The coyote spoons his lover 'neath the moon. In the wind I hear your sweet voice calling me. The sage perfume in rarest bloom excites my